Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Gaming Plays Fallout 4. And when you last left us, we had procured the sniper rifle, so we're in good stead to go forward. We'd opened up Drumlin Diner, so we now have somewhere to buy ammunition and medicine and all that kind of stuff. And today, what I wanted to start with is, I did allude to the fact that I had an issue with doing one of the quests in Sanctuary where I had to build things and the build menu had disappeared, so I had to use a fixer mod to sort that up. So therefore, as soon as you use a mod in Fallout 4, it's considered a modded playthrough. So I thought I'd go through and just show you today what mods I'm actually using, so that you know. So we're using the unofficial Fallout 4 patch, and you can see all my mods are switched off apart from a couple down the bottom here. So here we go. The dialogue map that just changes the way the dialogue looks. The improved map. Every Dogmeat is a companion, so 2 companions. Overgrowth, you'll see that with the trees, and the easy mini games, which is effectively what that does is it fixes up the password, so you only have one password on your computers, and lockpicking is easier. Yeah, I know, but I've played Fallout for so many hours, guys, that just making it easier for us to work on the playthroughs and not get distracted by cracking codes. So in today's episode, we're going to jump into Concord in a minute, and what we're going to do is we're going to go and find another collectible, another magazine, open up Sunshine Tidings, get a legendary weapon, and then we're going to finish this particular episode by getting some more power armor, because we can never have enough power armor. So guys, if you have suggestions for mods that you'd like me to run in the game, let me know. I'm trialing this Overgrowth mod. I'm not sure if I like it or not, so you can let me know what you think. You can see it kind of gives quite a different dimension to the look of the game. It certainly gives a bit more vibrance, and but it's not quite what I was expecting. I expected there to be a lot more fallen trees and overgrown roads and stuff like that, and it hasn't added that in, so that was kind of the main reason I wanted to run a mod like that, so it did look as though some of the buildings were overgrown and whatnot. Now, so if you have any suggestions that are mods that might do that, let me know. Give me an opinion on what you think about this mod. Now, during this playthrough I didn't realise how close Abernathy was, so we're going to go and pick up a quest from this gentleman here. I'm going to talk to him now.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay, I'm friendly. Not looking to cause any trouble.
If you say so, but be warned, we're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Yeah, you could say that.
Good to see a new face. How about you? Ever think about working the land?
I'm sure I'll give it a try someday.
Well, good luck to you then. Maybe I'll see you at the Diamond City Market someday and we'll do a swap. Word of advice though, if you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Raiders are a problem for everyone.
Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back, and the sooner, the better.
There's nothing worse than losing a child. Believe me, I know.
All too well, I'm afraid. My sympathies are with you both.
I'm sorry to hear you say so. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
So that quest we've just picked up, we will do in the next episode. Like I said, today we're going to just free roam a little bit. And I do cut this a little bit because, just to save time, this was like 40 or 50 minutes of gameplay. So I've chopped it a little bit down. Big shout out to Draco Invictus, mate. Thank you for alerting me to the Easy Mini Games mod. It is awesome. Saves me so much time. And like I said, I've got, like, my last character that I played the full Fallout playthrough on was like level 115. Some ridiculous amount of hours, and just spending all that time, you know, trying to figure out the computer passwords. And for YouTube, it really does it does help, so that we're still in the immersion of the game and we're not spending 10 minutes recording me cracking a code. So here's our first fight of the day, and you'll see I actually think that this guy is friendly. So we're heading towards Sunshine Tidings, guys. You see it up on the hill there. The weather has taken a turn for the worst, and there is a guy there. Who is it? Mr. Handy? Who is it? Yeah, Mr. Gutsy, and he's friendly. Look, overpowered and friendly. So I'm just going to walk straight up to him and say hello. And yeah, no, we're fine. Hi. Oh, no, he's hostile. Run away, quick. Ouch. Get him, Codsworth. Now, Codsworth's with us now. I said I was running that companion mod, which allows me to have Dogmeat permanently with me. And so we've added Codsworth for now. Codsworth actually is a bit of a boss. He's a good companion. I'm going to test out this sniper rifle that we got in the last episode and see how it goes. It's doing alright. It's doing some business. And I like to have them at longer range. I've got to add some add some points into VATS, I think, to try and get our number of shots up. But that's also very dependent on weapons. Ooh, it's not good. Oh, heal up, heal up, heal up. That's it. There we go. Cool. Get back just a little bit further, and we'll just finish him off with the sniper rifle. It's not got too much kick, it's actually manageable. At this point I can't actually modify it too much because I need to get another level of gun nut to do that. So we'll just live with it for now. But for a sniper, you see, once you get those sneak attacks, it makes a huge difference. It takes a lot of health off this guy. And don't forget, he's overpowered, so we shouldn't actually be fighting him. There we go, finished. So there is the sniper rifle. If you want to just watch the last episode to see where to get that, you can do that. So let's go and open up Sunshine Tidings and see what we can find up there. Yep. Thanks, Mr. Gutsy. We'll take all of that. Got lots of lovely stuff for us to take. Fantastic. What do you think about that, Codsworth? Ooh, hop down. What was it stuck on there? I don't know. Anyway. So, we haven't strayed far from Sanctuary, and we're starting to open up quite a few places, which is fantastic. Thanks for the support on the playthrough. I'm enjoying it. It's just great to be back playing the actual game of Fallout instead of building, to be honest. Quite refreshing. Nearly missed that hub flower. Still, I've got no idea what they do, so if you can give me some insight into what those do. And I think we will have a bit of a look around and then go and have a sleep in a minute. Usually there's a whole lot of ghouls trying to attack us in here, but just have to clear the place out. Lovely. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, Professor Goodfields. He's whacked. He's a bit relaxed, to say the least. Let's go and see what we can find. Oh, Red Rodge. This combat shotgun, man, it does some work, and yeah, I've done some modification on it, which I might do a separate video on the guns, the early guns that you can find, and I'll show you some of the stats on that. So keep an eye out for that one. possibly when I've published this video. I may have already done that, I'm not sure. So this is the doctor's kind of the doctor's office, so we're going to go in here and have a sleep. And I'll show you where to get a magazine in Sunshine Tidings. Okay, morning time. Just do a little bit of looting. Let me know as well if you'd like to see me doing all the looting. I'm happy to leave it in. Oh, new desk fan, look at that. We've got to get that. Get out of the way, Codsworth. Oh, restored. Winning. If you'd like to just me leave in just what happens with all the looting, I will do that. I've tended to take it out for now and just do the free roaming, because I think you'll get tired of me looting all the time, because I have got a looting problem. So you'll find a magazine in here. Now generally these guys will love to say hello. And you can see this combat shotgun is doing some work. It's pretty good. There we go. All kinds of collectibles in here. We'll take everything pretty much. Yep. Ooh, and there's your magazine. Wasteland Survival Guide. Permanently collect extra meat from any animals you kill. So I apologise if you hear my neighbour doing his lawns next door. I'll try and cut it out as much as possible. Probably when I start talking, oh, Capstash. So go and collect all these. I'll try and cut the noise out as much as possible so that you're not annoyed by it. Unfortunately, you can't do a lot about this kind of stuff when it happens. Okay, so I've just picked up this weapon here. I'll probably get rid of that. And we'll continue. I think I've got a nice bunch of weapons that I'm confident with now. And we'll go forward from there. So I'm going to cut out all the gameplay of me doing a whole lot of looting, and we're going to go and head out from Sunshine Tidings, and we're going to go and find a legendary melee weapon, which is not too far away. So we'll just run down the hill here. And we've cleared Sunshine Tidings. It's now open for business. Like I said in my first introduction video, I'm not going to do much building unless I need to in this particular playthrough. I have got in my mind that I want to do a player home, but I want to find a spot fairly central on the map before I do that. So for now we'll use Sanctuary Hills and we'll see how we go. Now I'm looking for the gift shop at Walden Ponds now, which is down here somewhere. And it's funny, because I've put this mod on, usually you'd be able to see Walden Ponds fairly quickly through the trees, but because I've got this mod on, it kind of hides things, which I kind of like. It gives a new dimension to the game. It does make it look real pretty. See, I've just run straight past the place. Usually I'd be able to see that pretty easily. So let's go in and have a bit of a look around. It's a pretty simple structure. And I know it's got a hidden basement, which there's a key for, but I can't remember whether you get the key from somewhere else or whether it's in this building. Excuse me. Here we go. Cash register. Is there anything? It's not much to kind of scavenge in here, but oh, obviously there was a mine or something in there. Now, this door here is a master lock. I can't get in there. Oh, it's cap stash now. Plenty of cups in here if you want to get some cups. If you're like I said in previous video, I've switched on the function where it shows you what I should be collecting, with a little kind of magnifying glass, which is nice. So I'll try and laundered loungewear. Who doesn't like a little bit of laundered loungewear for those long winter nights? So I need those toy cars, which is good. So I'm going to try and pick up just what I need. Okay, so I'm going to try this door again.
Locked tight.
Not too difficult. So let me show you the alternative way of getting into the basement. Stop looting. Go outside. Stop. Oh, there's a camera there now. Yeah, being a photographer, I can't resist the camera. Okay, I'll show you the alternative entrance here where you don't actually need the key. And we're going to go and say hello to a whole lot of nice people down the bottom here. Just come down below the gift shop, and lo and behold, there's a drainage pipe which you can get into. And there'll be a lot of nice people waiting for you. Almost a greeting party. Hello. Oh, who's that? Oh, Bear. Hello, Bear. How do you like my shotgun, Bear? Like it? There you go. Let's see more of it. And you can see that. Oh, get stuck on some tweez. So these guys are raiders. But you can see this shotgun, even at range, guys, it does some fantastic work. I have modified it, but still, even though this early in the game. Now, up to your left there is some loot, and there we go. They call this. Now, look at that. Short hunting rifle, and a few other bits and pieces. So if you're looking for a hunting rifle, they're actually good to modify. I think I end up selling it, but oh, hang on, we missed something there. I just saw it. Anyway, I think it was some cycle we missed, but anyway, it's all good. Now, get rid of these tin cans to alert the people in the next section to our presence. There you go. Good flash. Have a seat. Ooh, ouch. Ooh. Ooh, go on, get him, Codswell. Pull that 10 milli. Just give them a bit of 10 milli. There we go, he's down. These guys aren't really that hard. Codsworth, you're in the way, buddy. I can't see the guy. Oh, there he is. I just spotted him. Yeah, look, that's what's going to happen. I'm on fire now. Don't come towards me. You're going to get me on fire. On Doug, mate. Right, stop. Where are you? There you are. Finish. Water off. Oh, a bit tougher. Stop chucking stuff. Well done, Codsworth. Good work, buddy. And he should have the key. Yep, which is really, we don't need the key, but anyway. And up here is a legendary weapon. I thought it was a magazine. Right down there. There's Big Jim. So Big Jim is a legendary weapon, and I will have a look at it in a sec. Quick save that, and we're going to have a quick look at Big Jim. Come on, no, it's not what I wanted to do. I just want to have a look at. There you go. And you can 20% chance to cripple a target's leg, and it's probably better with things like Yaguai and Death Claws and stuff like that. But it is a very good melee weapon, and you can modify it as well. You can actually make it pretty nice. So if you do like playing through on a melee character, I'd recommend you get good old Big Jim, because Big Jim will not let you down. So we're going to do a bit more looting, and then we're going to get out of this place. But just make sure we get get out of the way, me ashtray. Thank you. Just make sure you get everything in here, because there's a fair bit in here. You can see there's a safe that I will get to, but I didn't see when I first came in. Spotted it now though. There we go. It uses the key to the gift shop to open it. It's pretty good, nice, isn't it? So I've cut out the bit where I had to trade with Codsworth because I'd become incumbent, and that's the beauty of having two running. Oh, who doesn't like an umbrella stand, eh? That's the beauty of running two companions, that you actually can share the load across the two companions plus yourself. So it gives you a lot of extra carrying capacity. So let's get out of here. I'm going to head down to where we're going to go next. We're going to go to Drumlin Diner. We're going to sell a whole lot of stuff, and then we're going to head across to Starlight Driving and grab some power armor and open up Starlight Driving. So I do kind of encounter a few friendlies on the way down to Drumlin, and I thought I'd just leave it in because who doesn't like a good gunfight? So I love these, and this is what I'm thinking from a player home, a little shack like this, maybe a little bit more elaborate, but I love these areas that you just suddenly come across. Take your time in shooting him. He'll probably kill you before he dies, but never mind. There we go, got him. And I think there's another person in here somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, my shot. Oops. Okay. Now it's dark. So I do like these little homes that you come across, these little shacks you come across. So certainly this is kind of what I've got for my player home in mind. For my player home. Okay, so let's keep heading towards a Drumlin Diner, and I think we come across a few other places on the way through. Oh, there's a bunker over there. Let's go and have a look in there. There you go. Just have a wee bit of a run. See, normally you could spot that, but it was a little bit camouflaged, which sort of like Drumlin. We're very close to Drumlin. We're going to go and have a look at that house as well. Usually there's some nasties in here, but no. And you'll get to see this mod in action. This is great. Let's see what do you think we should pick? Boar. I think boar might be the answer. There we go. Beautiful. See how much time that saves. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a lazy, but anyway. No apologies, actually. I just played it so long. There we go. There is some 308 and 38 ammo. There was some bottle caps there, which we'll get in a sec. Oh, what the heck was going on in here? Mr. Gutsy and... Yeah, okay. Sometimes it's probably better not to ask questions. Anything in the corner here? Nothing. Okay, off we go. So this little house on the road here. And I've actually found a couple of guys in this house in the past. Today we don't. We just get some. Just be careful because this is wired with mines. I think we got that one. Another one. I just want to loot. Leave me alone. That was totally worth it. Oh, there's another mine. I saw it. Saw that one. Okay, let's head towards Drumlin and go and say hello to the people down here. Now I think we run into Trash Can Carla. And guys, it's worth opening up Drumlin early. Just for the case, it gives you somewhere to trade. In Trash Can Carla, I think I've met her on the road to Drumlin or at Drumlin about 4 or 5 times now, and we're very early in the game, so I'm going to cut the part where we do a bit of trading, and then we'll head out to Starlight. And the beauty of this, of course, is if you have Trash Can Carla here regularly, and you have Trudy as well that you can trade with. Okay, onwards and onwards and outwards. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to show you a few things that you need to find in Starlight, and then we'll head over, grab this power armor, and then we will be done for this episode, which is fantastic. So I come into this room here, pick the lock. It's only a novice lock, so it's you don't have to worry about it too much.
Got it.
There you go. Do a whole lot of looting. Now you should find a fusion core in this room here for your power armor, so it's certainly worth coming in here and you know, look all the kind of everything you need to in here. Flip lighters, all kind of stuff. Just a good place to rack up a whole lot of gear. Yep, we've done that. There usually is a rad roach in here. There it is, fusion core. Fantastic. Because you can never have enough fusion cores. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, they're all. Nah, there is one. Oh, there's a boat there. See, I haven't triggered that rad roach. I have now. Where is he? There he is. Dogmeat took care of. The thing that a lot of people will miss is this little safe in the corner. There we go. And I have invested some points in lock picking, hence why I can get into that. There we go, beautiful. Once you've done that, go next door and loot the room next door, and then we will grab the key for the workbench shed. Which I'll show you just so there shouldn't be too much drama in here. There is a machete if you want a machete. Just do a whole lot of looting in here. Okay, off we go. Always close the door. So if you head up these stairs here, all the way up, go left. Oh, duct tape. I'll get that on the way back. All the way to the end here, and you will find the shed key in this footlocker here. There you go, back storage key. So if you don't know where it is, there you go. So I'm going to do a heap of looting here, and then we're going to go down and say hello to all the mole rats, have a sleep, and then go and find the last piece of the puzzle, which is the power armor. So it's important early on in the game to do a whole lot of looting, because it will allow you to modify your weapons. And it's extremely important that you're allowed to modify your weapons. Now, I've done a very good job at clearing this, and then you'll see what happens. It's not good. I think I left it in actually. Yep. If good, it's a good strategy to hop up on one of these cars and just let them come to you. They can't actually come up on the cars, I don't think. So it's you can just sit back and pick them off one at a time without incurring any damage whatsoever. If, like it has now, quietened down, just hop down and then hop back up. If you want to hop down and fight them, that's fine. Sell all that. There we go. Cool. Anybody else? Nope. Just doing a bit of looting, and we'll open up the storage shed. Just make sure everybody's gone. Yep, should be good. Here we go, unlocked. So the first time I came through here, I done all this. I got the storage, I cleared the place, got the storage shed all unlocked. Happy days. Walked into the diner down below there and got blown up. So I haven't left it in. So I've had a bit of a sleep now. I've cut that part out now. This guy here actually has a 10mm. So if you were looking for a 10mm pistol, you'll find one in there. And we're going to head down under this bridge here. Now be warned, you probably get some dogs, mongrel dogs down here at some point. So just be ready for them. They do spawn here pretty frequently. Probably what has killed that Brahmin. So keep heading down. You want to go heading towards that underpass there. And so just keep heading down the hill here. Beautiful day in the Commonwealth. So it's a nice day for a walk. And we're going to hook a right here. There you go. Up to the military checkpoint here. Just have a quick look and see if there's anything worth looting. And then we're going to head down straight in front of us there. Just have a look, there's nothing up there. Straight down through this kind of little gully. There we go. And as soon as you come over the top of the hill, you'll see there's a crashed vertibird there. That's where we want to head, into the water. And you will find some power armor just sitting on the bottom of the lake. We're probably going to cop some rods, so try and do this quickly. There we go, right there. T45, bing bong bash, there we go. Life is good. Put it on and get straight back at it. And I'm a bit disorientated. Now I'm sure there's probably stuff to loot down here, but I'm not going to muck around. You can see we don't have a couple of things. We don't have a helmet and a leg and an arm there, but with everything else, as it turns out, that I've collected, I almost get a full set of power armor. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's given you some new places to go and investigate and some things to collect. There we go. Beautiful power armor. And we'll catch you next time on Gaming for XP. Plays Fallout 4. See ya.